Lucy, talking to you again about next week's learning. Just a few things for you that have changed. That on the YouTube channel you can find some kinetic letters now, so please get practicing with that. And there are some ideas for how you can practice phonics things on our YouTube channel as well. I will talk you through your maths learning in just a moment. Phonics is a very similar style to the one you had last week. This time you're looking at I like the bike, and I gave a sigh. Keep watching because Mrs. Board will soon be giving you a lovely phonics treat video. There is also a game there for you to play should you need it. For your English this week, we're asking you to watch a video and think about bubbles. And there is some information there for your grown-ups to read, but you may also want to try and make your own bubble wand at home. Your history learning this week, we were so impressed with all your different things we've had sent in. Lucy sent us some fantastic science. Layla May and Fireflies also sent us some lovely learning. I thought it was about time the adults did some learning. So your history this week is to make a flag to go on your castle. It could be to defend your castle or to show your fellow people where to come. You can see the lovely Mrs. Board, Mrs. Hinton Misty and Mrs. Neely. And Miss Martin and Mrs. Martin have produced some flags to give you some ideas of what we are expecting this week. So if I just go back so I can talk you through the maths. So lesson 3 of the maths is going to think about making equal groups. So there's the video there for you to watch as you have been doing this week. And then you can think about using things you've got at home. It might be sweets, it might be raisins. So here I've got some groups of sweets, something that I know I've definitely got at home with me. And I'm going to count and put these into groups. So I think I'm going to put one group here, and a second group, third group, fourth group, and fifth group. Then I'm going to think about how many groups have I got. So I'm just going to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 5 groups of. Now how many are in each group? I could count inside. 1, 2, 5 groups of 2. I could write that as 5 groups of 2, or I could just say I've got 5 groups of 2 or 5 lots of 2. Now the one thing you have to be careful of, especially with sweets, is making sure these groups are equal. You don't want to be the person that's got one less sweet as you are going, so make sure you've got those equal groups. You could also practice with things that you have at home. So if you've got cups, you could put those into equal groups. Can you challenge your grown-ups and see if you can catch them out and make an unequal group for them? Hope to see you all soon. Take care.